This is Guided by Voices. They're in session tonight. This track is called, and the title is utterly bizarre, as they often are, this is called Frequent Weavers Who Burns. Don't ask me. Very good start. That's Guided by Voices in session. Frequent Weavers Who Burns. I was about to give you the lineup of the band, which is approximately this. Robert Pollard, lead and backing vocals. Doug, unpronounceable name. Lad guitar, it says. An interesting concept in itself. And backing vocals. Nate Farley, rhythm guitar. Tim Tobias on bass. And Jim McPherson on drums. And here's another one from Guided by Voices. They're in session tonight. This one's called Zoo Pie.
Was to
Three more from Guided by Voices before we disappear into the night. That one's called Zoo Pie. And an email here from Al, and he says, doesn't say where, Dear John, or should I say Flossie, as you're doing the emails, does the Festive 50 really start on the 28th of December, as my Radio Times informs me? Season's greetings from Al in Orkney, there you go. In fact, the Radio Times is, if that's what it says, is wrong, because it starts on the 23rd, which is not this Thursday, but the Thursday after that, and will be also heard on the 28th and 29th, and all of these programmes will come from Peel Acres. And it'll start on the 23rd with one important proviso, and that is that we can find the necessary records, because obviously once the Festive 50 voting is finished, we've built a chart, we then have to assemble the records, and as they're scattered all over the house or all over the office, this may take a bit of doing, but we've never failed in the past. But there's always a first time, isn't there? And you can make a note of that if you like. This is Guided by Voices, a track called Tight Globes. Anita.
Slip your legs in smooth rubber. You pass me and harass me. Number one is on the run. I saw you out of my cave. You didn't see me. You never see me. Ugliest of bears in print. Jumbled society's children. Where'd you pop in? Time machine in a yellow space car. Slip your legs in smooth rubber. You pass me and harass me. Number one is on the run. All the plans that you shoot through. Tight globes. From the sweat factory, I'm in love tonight. Perhaps we'll be best friends for a week. Blind machine in yellow space car. Slip your legs in smooth rubber. You pass me and harass me.
Well, good stuff this is turning out to be. Guided by Voices, and that's called Tight Globes. And the rest of the sessions we've got coming up this week are these. Tomorrow it's Beulah, and then on Thursday night the Pacinos. And I've got an email here. You're not required just yet, but you come and stand. Well, no, because you'll want to dance to this next record. Sorry, just instructions for the voice there. Here's another one from Guided by Voices in session tonight. This one's called Much Better, Mr. Buckles. Do start, come on.
Shifting and they are backing up. Mr. Buckles, the kind sequence is whited out. So let me know if you go. Much better, Mr. Buckles, the kind out of this employment wishes you well. Let me know if you go. Much better, Mr. Buckles, the kind out of this employment wishes you well.
Guided by Voices, that's called Much Better, Mr. Buckles. One more from them before the end of the programme. I'm sorry there's always a slight delay between my giving you the title and the track starting, but they're on mini discs and the kind of the system by which they start is a little uncertain, so you're never quite sure when they're going to begin. But these are technical matters and need not concern you, listeners. Here's the last tonight from Guided by Voices. This one's called Dragons Awake.
Hey kids, do you know what they call me?
No, what?
The Professor of Rock.
Dragons awake, take me through the voodoo Buddha. You are the king of things, I am a fake. Over the tree tops, an automatic girl, predator skin and orangutan alive. I have two eyes, sprinkle the pearls over the ham. Brand, Peter, might it be the pipes of Pan? Oh, softer tips will greet you. But they have been tapped by suckers of the sap. Now I'm going home. In the distance I can see them, proudly waving flags to separate and free them. Dragons awake, forever and ever, for everyone to see. Dragons awake, dragons awake.
Dragons Away, Guided by Voices, the last one from them, and obviously I must be more affected by Stig, aka Dak Pad, than I'd imagine, because Anita, the producer, says that I said that the previous record, Fast City, was by YMCA. I don't think I did, actually, but it's perfectly possible. It's actually by YMC, and I apologise to all concerned. This is a 7-inch single, or one of the 4 tracks on a 7-inch single on Static Caravan Records by Melodium, French, I think, and the track is called KR Droid.